So what I'm doing at the moment is a special reading which you can order a personal version of for yourself for only $13. You email me at theoracletimes and I'll do the reading for you. I take the number 13 card, stick it in the deck somewhere, shuffle the deck thoroughly, and then we have a look at which card falls in front of it and which card falls behind it. The 13 card is the death card in the traditional tarot deck. In this deck, it's called the release card, and quite aptly so. Because what we're having a look at is what do you need to let go of in life and what do you need to embrace in life. So that you can move forward, so that you can move on, so that something new can come into your life, so you can get something that you've been trying to achieve but you don't seem to be getting there, any one of those scenarios, okay? It's to help you get unstuck, move you forward, get a new beginning, break a continuous chain of events that you don't seem to be able to step out of, that kind of thing. So I then take white lion cards for each of those cards as well to give us a more in-depth analysis of what's happening. And yeah, if you would like a personal version of that reading, so it'll be a bit longer and a bit more in-depth than what I'm going to do now, because this is just general for Aries, then email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. So that's our special for $13 for this month. Right. Now we've got to find your number 13 card and see which card falls in front of it and which card falls behind it. It's a very apt reading for the moment, for the time now, because we've just been through the eclipses. It's eclipse season, in other words. So it is time when we will shift more easily, make those changes more easily. The universe will help us, it will guide us, it will give us a push if it need be. And it is time for change. We all feel it as well. Something's got to shift, and now's a good time for that. So this month, June, readings is particularly a good time for that kind of energy. Was pushed and guided to do that kind of reading for you people for now. All right. Here's number 13, okay? Let's see. Nice. Quite a weighty reading, but a good one coming up for you guys. Right. This card is jumping around, so I'm going to keep it out because it's pretty insistent, even though up to now we've only needed the 3. So I've got the card before 13 and the card after 13. Now let's see what the white line cards come up with us. So for the first card, which is what you've got to let go of, what is the white lion card that goes with that? Interesting. Okay. Your present situation, the status quo, what's going on at the moment, what's the white lion card for that? Very nice. Okay. And then your card of what you've got to embrace, what you've got to go with, what's the white lion card for that? That's interesting. Very interesting. I will read this card that now, in fact. You got the 9 of winter, which is unfounded fear and focusing on worst case scenarios, okay? So you have a whole lot of boogeymen, really scary stuff, wandering around in your mind, convincing you that the worst case scenarios are going to happen, okay? So that's definitely something at the moment that you do need to be looking at. But your predominant energy that is surrounding you at the moment, and that's your number 13 card, okay, is triumph. So you can triumph over the situation. The potential is there for you to come out of on top of everything that is happening in your life at the moment, but most especially to what is going on in your mind that is scaring you senseless, okay? Or telling you you can't succeed, the time isn't right, look at what's happening out there, etc., etc., okay? Your intellect is having a good go at you, your mind, but you can triumph over this at the moment. So what do we need to let go of, Aries? You get the 5 of winter. And that you realize something wasn't worth your effort, something turned out to be what it wasn't, what you thought it was one thing and it turned out to be another. It could be an association, it can be a goal, an aspiration, a job, something that you went after and now you realize it's not for you. It didn't work out the way you anticipated. It wasn't as shiny as it looked, okay? And it's time to let go of it, to let it go, because the freedom card comes up with that. So you're kind of in a little bit of a prison at the moment where this is concerned. It was something you possibly put quite a lot of effort and energy into, but it's just not going to turn out the way that you wanted it to. Maybe the people involved aren't what you thought they would be, or they turned out to be something completely different and really not your kind of thing. But it's kind of a prison you're in at the moment, and you need the freedom. You need to let go of something that is holding you down and holding you back. Something which you thought was going to be brilliant and wonderful but it turned out not to be that. Remember, you got the Triumph card as your major energy, so you can triumph over the situation, very definitely. So what should you embrace? The Magician says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. I always say with the Magician card, step forward into something new and different, knowing that not only do you have the wisdom and the knowledge and the skills to deal with it, but you have a higher force, a higher energy on your side as well. So where you're lacking in skills and wisdom, what will else not, that will step in with people and situations that will aid and help you. But the Magician says you can do anything you want to. So whatever you are leaving behind now because it just didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, or it's not what you thought it was, you can step into something new knowing that you can do this. And where you don't have the skills or you don't have the knowledge, the universe is going to step in. That's what the Magician card is all about, and help you out. Okay? So that is what you should embrace. Something new, and it doesn't matter if you feel like you're not fully, shall we say, skilled enough or experienced enough to do it. You're going to get the help that you need to do it. Camouflage is the card that comes up with this, which is very interesting. So the Magician has camouflage. So don't go telling everybody what you're going to do. Don't advertise it to the world. Don't ask for feedback from everybody. Is this going to be good enough? Keep it to yourself for a while. Sometimes we dissipate the energy. We also absorb the let's call it not so supportive energy of other people who think you're crazy to go, or you shouldn't do this, or you can't do that. So for a while, keep it under lock and key, keep it to yourself, go ahead, go after it, plan it, take the first steps. June is definitely the month for that, but keep it under cover for a little bit, okay? It will reveal itself naturally in time, is what I'm hearing. Right, so very interesting reading that, Aries. So if you want a reading like that, a personal reading for you, like I say, it will be a little bit more in-depth because it's your very own reading. That's for Aries in general. Please email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. And for a mere $13, it's on special, yes, I will do that reading for you. They've been amazing so far, absolutely amazing. But whenever I'm pushed to do these kind of readings, they do. They really just work beautifully. Okay, Aries, let's see what's in store for you guys for the month of June where relationships are concerned. Aries, first card up. That's nice. Okay, second card up. Oh, okay. Third card up. Ah, right. I'm going to take white line cards with these so that we can get a little bit more in-depth analysis of what is going on. Right, so first card up. What's your white line card? Okay, that's nice. And second one, what is your white line card for that one? Okay, that's very good. And third one, right. So you get true love and play as your first two cards. So you can have true love in your life at the moment, but keep it light. Keep it light-hearted. Keep it playful. Have a playful attitude towards it. Don't take it quite so seriously, especially if you're looking for somebody new, but in existing relationships as well. True love can be found by keeping a light-hearted, playful attitude. By being playful, by engaging in playful ways with either potential partner, or even play with the concept of having a partner if you don't have one. Be playful about it. Don't make it serious. That's going to be your best opportunity for a good outcome. It's safe for you to love comes up with the Akira brothers. Now the Akira brothers is interesting, that white line card, because they are the two kind of bodyguards, okay? And they, on a sort of spiritual level, stand by your side and they guard your way in front, and they guard even from behind as well. So when it says it's safe for you to love and they are standing guard as well, then you know, yes. If you open your heart now, especially to someone new and to an existing partner, it's going to be fine. This is true love. Keep it light and hearted and playful. Don't put doubt and cynicism and worry into the story. Remember, we got that first card that was all about worry. Keep it out of it, because you are being powerfully backed at the moment and protected where relationships are concerned. The final two cards, though, is give this relationship a chance and strength, which says let it unfold as it will. There is something at the moment standing in the way of it unfolding completely right now. So maintain your inner strength. Be playful. You have something powerful backing you at the moment. You just need to stand there in your strength. Your strength is, I can deal with what comes. I'm cool about this. I'm going to have a playful attitude towards this. It will work out. Let me give it time. Everybody is going through stuff at the moment, big stuff at the moment. We're doing enormous amounts of internal work, even those of us that are not conscious. We're all doing it. So you just need to give people time to work through what is happening at the moment. And then we will see in July what's going to happen with this relationship. But it looks very promising because it's true romance and it's safe to love. Okay, just give it time, let it unfold as it should. There are obviously factors which we're not completely aware of or that need to unfold first and play themselves out before this relationship can fully flourish. Aries, that was your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. And just a reminder, if you would like that reading of what you need to let go of and what you need to embrace, please email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. I will put that email address in the description box below. Hugs and blessings for June. We'll speak again soon.